Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another movie review. So, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 just left the theaters. Now, I didn't really have any high expectations going into this movie because, first of all, MCU hasn't really been great lately, and James Gunn's directing this, so I was like, yeah, if this movie ends up being bad, I'm not even gonna be surprised. I'm like, yeah, I saw it coming, and if it's actually good, I'm gonna be surprised. Like, man, like that's what the MCU has done to us. Alright, there was a time where we expect a movie to be good and only be surprised if it's bad, but now it's the other way around. It's your fault, MCU. So, anyways, I'm kind of stuck in between for this movie. I'm just gonna say this movie was good. Like that's it. Not above good, not below good, just good. Right. So the only way you would find this movie anywhere above good is if you are somebody who literally find any joke funny, or you just think anything Marvel releases are masterpieces. Only then you can actually think this movie was like a masterpiece or whatsoever. Like that word is thrown around literally anywhere for any movie nowadays. So I'm just gonna leave it at good. Like that's all this movie is. The only reason that is because of Rocket. Rocket's story, like that was the whole thing that saved the movie for me and made it good. If those stuff was not in the movie and it was just a story about the Guardians and the High Evolutionary, I don't think it would have been as good. Rocket's story was the main thing, and the thing is, you didn't care about anything else. You know what I mean? As you're watching the movie, the only thing you care about is Rocket and his backstory. Man, it's so sad and emotional. Like if you're against animal cruelty, and I hope you are, you will definitely feel emotional for a lot of these movies. You won't be able to like I don't know how the hell to say this, bro. Like I was literally like, man, anyone gets his hands on the High Evolutionary, just beat him up. Like that's how pissed I was at it. And that actor did a really good job as High Evolutionary. You actually hate him, and he's just pure evil. You know what I mean? Like there's no redemption story, which is something really dumb that people keep making up, like that every villain or something needs a redemption story, or there might be a reason why he became bad. Like with him, there's none of that. He's just evil. That's it. Accept it. He's evil. Literally whatever you do or say, like you will never be able to change him. He's just pure evil. So I'm glad like we actually get like this kind of villains. Like they don't really have a soft spot at all. They're just evil. That's it. Leave it at that. So that was his character. So I like the performance of the actor who played the High Evolutionary, even though I don't really like the design because he looks nothing like the High Evolutionary. But yeah, I would say that the actor's performance as High Evolutionary, he killed it. But still, I didn't like the character, man. I hope like I was happy literally anytime, something happened to him. So I'm pretty sure you would too. So yeah, his Rocket story was the one that saved it all. Uh, and like I said, like everything else was just happening in the background because um what was I gonna say? So everything you need to know about the movie happens within like the first 10-15 minutes. So that first 10-15 minutes literally lays the foundation for the entire movie. Like literally you can already know what the whole movie's gonna about based on that 10-15 minutes. You know what Warlock's story is gonna be. Yeah, Warlock appears so fast. Like they didn't even give time for the story to run or anything. That was so quick. He appeared in like the first few minutes, and they tell you what's going to happen to Warlock, Rocket, Peter, like literally everything. Kraglin. So they already give you what everything you need to know within the 10-15 minutes, and like the story just goes from there. So the main story was basically like Rocket got injured, and then they want to save him, but they can't because High Evolutionary experimented on him. He has like a fail safe, and then they have to find a way to save him, which makes them come in the crosshairs of the High Evolutionary. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But the thing is, I think I mentioned this earlier just now, that you will not care for anything else except for Rocket's backstory, because everything else I just did not care at all. um like, oh man, Rocket story, yo, it was so sad. Bradley Cooper did an amazing job. If he actually did voice it, I'm pretty sure he did. It was the same Rocket voice from the last few movies. Like, man, like I can't get over those scenes, yo. It was so sad. So that's why I said I don't care about anything else about this movie. I only cared anything that involved the Rocket because they nailed it. Everything that had Rocket in it. I can't stop talking about Rocket, man. I gotta stop. I gotta talk about everything, everything else in the movie. So, yeah, the jokes, comedy. Like I said, that's why I said earlier. If you're somebody who finds anything funny, you will find the comedy in this movie funny. Most of it, like, oh, man, it's not even funny. It's so unnecessary, and it makes you think like they're not really taking it seriously. Like Rocket is literally dying. He needs help. Like y'all are here joking around and making dumb jokes. Like I was pissed at the same time. I'm like, "Oh, what is this? It's not. This is not important. Like be serious for a while. It's not even funny. Some of them, like some of it was natural, but only some. Most of it, you're just like, no, this is not the time for this. Focus. Your friend is dying, bro. Like, oh man, they just did not take it seriously at times too. So that's why I said the comedy thing, like, yeah, a lot of it, like, I just can't, bro. Now Drax, yeah, they completed his transformation into being a complete fool. Like I didn't really care for Drax anymore. Like they just keep making him an idiot. Like this whole movie is just them like calling him out and calling him an idiot, an idiot. Same thing with Mantis too. Like I care less about Mantis. I don't care what happens to her at all. Like she's like I don't know, bro. Like Drax and Mantis is the two characters that you absolutely don't care for at all. Like I literally don't care about them. I care for Drax at the first movie, like when he was literally built to kill Thanos, and they literally dropped that and made him like a complete joke in the second Guardians. Since then, I like did not care for him at all. Mantis, like I did not care at all. Somehow she's like super OP now. She can literally fight. I don't know where that came from. Like even in the holiday special thing, you saw that she could fight all of a sudden. I don't know where that came from. We didn't see that at all. I don't like. It's kind of Black Panther, like Black Panther. You know where Shuri, she literally didn't train. She can't fight. She's just a damn scientist. All of a sudden, she just becomes a pro fighter. Is able to beat fucking Namor. Like I want to say why they made Mantis OP all of a sudden, but like yeah, I'm pretty sure you can guess why. So, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm pretty sure why I can see why because what's the reoccurring theme in Phase 4 and Phase 5? Yeah, I'm just gonna put it out there. So, anyways, so yeah, this is I don't really consider this a send off story at all because like literally nobody died. And the team is not exactly breaking up or something. Like they're still friends. Only two of them like said that they want to do their own thing for a while. Everyone else is literally still there. Like only thing is like the Guardians team specifically changed. Well, not the whole team. Two of them are still in the team, which is man, I'm not gonna say who. I'm not gonna say who. So, and everybody else, they're still there, they're still together, except for Peter and Mantis. So Mantis was like, I've been working for so long with Ego, and then I've been with you guys. So I want to do my own thing, and then she left. I couldn't care less, like I said. Like, bro, I don't know why. I just hated Mantis so much in this movie. And Peter, he wants to go back to Earth to meet his grandfather. So that's basically it. So I just don't really see how this is a send off. And plus, the post credit scenes there are two. One of it you can watch to see who's the new teams, new Guardians team, and then the second one you can pretty much skip. It was just Peter and his grandfather sitting at a table and eating, and then after a while it says Star Lord will return. So that should say a lot. That literally, I don't see how this is a send off. Nobody died. They're not breaking up. They're still together. It's just that two of them wants to do their own thing for a while. Like he wants to meet his grandfather, and like I said, all of that, all everything, it has been like they already like started the thing in like the first 10-15 minutes. Already everything has been laid out in just that 10-15 minutes what's gonna happen throughout the movie. Like man, so that's why I'm saying like this is not above good, below good. This is just good. Like it has flaws, but the rocket stuff saved this movie. That is what made this movie good. And I would say the fight scene mostly was actually good too. And I'm not gonna lie, it was actually all the fights and everything, it was great. And also, yeah, speaking of Warlock, if you're a fan of Warlock, don't expect him to appear for that long. Like he was there for a while, and sometimes he's portrayed as a dumb, it's a dumb character. I mean, like it makes sense because the high priestess did say that he's still like a child because the high evolutionary like took him out of the cocoon too quickly, so he's still a child, so it makes sense. But then this is Warlock we're talking about. Like I don't know anymore, yo. So I just hope he grows to be the Warlock we all know from the comics. And yeah, I hope they explain the thing on his on his forehead. What is it? I don't know. So so it was a great, not great, a good movie. Yeah, sorry, that was that slipped up. Good movie, emotional, yes. Fight scenes good, yes. Comedy, some good, some bad, mostly bad, not funny. Like I said, you will find this movie a masterpiece if you're somebody who finds literally anything funny. So I'm genuinely surprised that this movie was good. Is there anything I left out? Yeah. Uh, yeah, I'm not sure. I think I said everything. Characters. I mean, yeah, like I said, Rocket was the main, thing. They don't really make you care for anybody else, to be honest. They only make you care for Rocket throughout this movie. So that's why there's not much to say about every other characters. They don't make them feel important. You know what I mean? Like the only character they made feel important was Rocket, and that's why I said they're making jokes unnecessarily, wasting time, and he's literally dying. So they don't make you care for any other characters. Star Lord, yeah, he like yeah, like, like he had 2014 Gamora still like he can get over it, but he still could. Like yeah, so he was the one that really wanted to save Rocket, and he like literally he took risks like he don't care even if it kills him, he still want to do it. I don't even want to say what the hell is happening with Groot, like especially in the first post credit scene too. Like I think that one is better than what we saw in the movie, but still weird. I will always still prefer the first Guardians movie Groot over anything. Yeah, Nebula too. I mean, okay, yeah, she's like a bit upgraded now. Okay, Drax, Mantis, I already said it before. Don't care. They made him like a really either stupid or hateable. Like these are the two words that I will use for these two characters. And like you just don't care. Like you're just like, why are they even there? They're wasting time. Why? Why are they even there? Even at the ending scene where Mantis says that she want to go and do her own thing, you just don't care. Like, who else? The High Evolutionary, like I said, great acting by that actor. Yeah, Kraglin too. Kraglin, he was like very short screen time, but yeah, I guess he was able to figure out the arrow. Cosmo, yeah, Cosmo, yeah, he's a dog. Well, she's a dog. So great. Yeah, I think that's pretty much. Yeah, Lila, man, Lila had a very short screen time. I hate it. I hate it. I hate whatever they had to do with all those animals, man. I hate it. So, yeah, I think I pretty much covered all the characters. Yeah, I think I think that's it. I think that's it. So yeah, that is all for Guardians of the Galaxy. I hope I didn't miss out anything. Man, I hope not. So yeah, I think that's it. I'm just gonna end it. So thank you very much for watching this review. So like I said, this movie is good, and I'm not gonna say the MCU is back on track or something because this is like the only good movie after Ant Man, Bad, Wakanda Forever. Don't even get me started. Before that, what movie came before Wakanda Forever again? Doctor Strange was actually good. I can see why people didn't like it. Yeah, bro, whatever. So what's the next movie again? The Marvels. Oh God, yeah, yeah. So yeah, pretty much you can already yeah. We're gonna go back to it with the Marvels. So yeah, the same strategy is gonna apply for the Marvels. If it's good, I'm gonna be genuinely surprised. If it's bad, yeah, I saw it coming. So Anyway, that is all, guys. Thank you very much for watching this review for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you find this helpful. If you did, give this video a like, subscribe to the channel for more movie reviews. Comment down below what you think about the movie, or whatever you thought about whatever I said throughout this video. Whether you agreed with it, disagreed with it, it's fine. So just comment down below. So till then, I'll see you next time. Everyone, stay safe, take care, goodbye.